Hello, and today I'm going to be discussing the CLDV6211 POE Part 2. First thing we're going to be looking at is the venue, event, and booking controllers, where validations uh, were added to all three of these, telling the user if uh, the booking venue or event was successfully created, edited, or deleted, or if it was unsuccessful. So you can see here, temp data, success message, booking created successfully, here under create, look here under edit, edit, booking updated successfully after it was edited. If we look here at delete, we have a delete success message, booking deleted successfully. Here we have an error message, booking not found. This was done for all three controllers. Here, event created successfully, an error message, event could not be created. Please check the details and try again. Event updated successfully. Event cannot be updated. It no longer exists. And the same for venue. Okay, something else added at venue. If we look here specifically, um, when the user can no longer only enter a URL, they have to actually upload an image from their file explorer. Okay, same here. Venue created successfully. Venue could not be created. Please check the details and try again. Same in all three controllers. Okay. As application DB context. This just helps link the new booking details table, the bigger one, to the rest of the code. Booking details, here are the booking details with all the variables that will be displayed to the user: the booking ID, booking date, event ID, event name, event date, description, venue ID, venue name, location, capacity, and image URL. Next, let's look at the database itself. This is the only new part that was added. Create view booking details. So this is the new table that will be displayed on the booking page. Next, let's look at the service blob storage service. This code is just meant to link the Azure blob storage with the code and the venue table. So we have booking and fix. This was the only apologies. Only HTML code changed for booking. It just adds the search function that will be shown later. The majority of the HTML code for the venue was changed. due to the Azure images being added instead of just using the URLs. Look here, the venue image, the details, no, apologies, the index. So last thing we need to check here is the app settings JSON. Here's the Azure blob storage connection string. And here's the one for the database done in part 1. Okay, is it? This command has already been run so that we can look at the Azure blob storage. Here we go. If we look here are all the images stored in Azure itself and not in the application. Okay, lower all this. Let's run everything. Let's give it a second. Okay, there we go. Home page, same as in part 1. Privacy policy page, same as in part 1. So here at the venue, as you can see, the images are now shown and also stored here in the Azure blob storage. We can also check here, delete, then it's going to give us an error. Cannot delete this venue because it has an existing booking. When we want to create a new venue, choose file instead of just typing out a URL. Here are all the images that I used that are now stored in the Azure blob storage. You can also, when you edit, you should also be able to choose a file instead of typing out the URL. Details. You can see the details, venue name, location, capacity, and the image as well. And this should be done for everything. Okay. Let's create a new venue to show you the lead still works. Venue name, test venue, location, 23 test venue road, Johannesburg, capacity 200, use file. Let's just reuse the Comic-Con convention image, create venue. Venue created successfully. Here we go. Test venue, 123 test venue road, Johannesburg 200. And here's the image. It's the same image as this one. And then when we want to delete it, we should want to delete this venue. This action cannot be undone. Delete venue. Here we go. Venue deleted successfully because it has no booking. Event stays the same. And booking is now updated to have more information. So now it has booking ID, event name, event date, venue name, location, capacity, booking dates, and the actions. And you also have the search function. So you can search by booking ID or event name. Okay. Let's look for an event name. Let's use this one. Copy. Then Control V. Search. There you go. Search it, and then when you clear, just goes back to normal. Okay, thank you very much for watching.